fans of the JEN. The JEN was at my place, and we thought, let's do a walk and talk while we walk the dogs and talk to each other about, Corona and touring and all that stuff. And then I gave a very, very heavy camera to Leslie, which was not a good idea to have, this beautiful woman walk backwards for half an hour with a very heavy camera. It resulted in an extremely shaky video. And then I told Final Cut, hey, fix it. And Final Cut unshook it, but there were some artifacts. And I thought, well, let's just add more artifacts. And I also had to zoom in to make it all work. So sometimes the framing is off. And what you're seeing is that. But it was too good of a walk and talk to throw away. So you're seeing the slightly different looking and feeling walk and talk. But it's still the JEN. Enjoy. I don't know where she's going.
I don't know the way.
Yeah, you're going the wrong... You want to go Postweg.
No, not in the garage. Come on.
Hello, the YouTube people. This is a dog walk.
Yay!
With dogs and JEN Majura. And we're going to talk about... We don't know yet.
No. Come on, Henning.
You're going the wrong direction.
Shit. Come on, guys.
I have Bruno. And JEN is wielding X and Snoopy, also called Snooperman. It's a lovely day.
It's beautiful.
We shall try to stay 6 feet apart.
Also to the dogs? No.
To the dogs? No.
No.
The dogs will try to stay 6 feet apart to you automatically.
But
they will try to run away as fast as possible.
Henning, this is the wrong way. Like, you have to walk first because I don't know where to go.
That is true.
Yeah. I will follow you.
Follow you wherever ye may go.
Whoa. Am I doing this good?
No. No, you're not doing this correctly. You don't have a dog, JEN, do you?
No, but I sometimes go to my local animal shelter and then I just take a dog for a walk. I try... Where? Oh. Hey, stop laughing. I think I'm doing this good. Look, I have 2. You have 1.
I have 1, and he doesn't even want to go. He wants to go home. Snoopy! Snoopy, come!
Hello,
come here, Snoopy!
Come here.
So,
how are you?
I'm fine. I was just looking at Leslie, wondering if she's fine, because she has this extremely big-ass camera that she says she wants to carry. I said we film her and I do the camera, but what are you doing?
Leslie's shy.
So technically she has to come in front of us and walk backwards. Isn't that just fun?
You got this, girl. You got this.
So,
social distancing and shit.
we hugged when she came over.
No,
so
we didn't.
yeah, we did. But you've been at home for
I know.
2 weeks.
2 weeks? 2 months?
Well, symptom-free.
Yes, and I'm gonna be home for a lot longer because recently I woke up to the message of Sharon from Within Temptation. She did an interview and she was like, I don't know if this tour will happen in September because we rescheduled the whole tour. And I don't even know if this is tricky. Okay, wait, guys.
Do you need help?
No, I'm good. Look at this.
Holy crap! Leslie, remember that move. It's the patented JEN Majura move.
Sold it like a pro. Yeah, so I've been home doing a lot of my cover fun 1-minute jam things, and it's been...
With some awesome people. You had freaking Portnoy,
I know,
and
Portnoy was...
Kotzen and Bumbleman.
Well, Richie is coming up actually tomorrow. Well, today's Friday.
And Gus
And
X,
Gus G.
Gus F, Gus... Gus...
The Gus with the other guy.
Gus with a letter Gus?
And yesterday I received the files from Alex Skolnick. He's going to be in one of the videos together with Mike Mangini, and also Billy Sheehan agreed, which is kind of funny because then I get the winery dogs, all band members in separate
But
videos.
separately. just superimpose them on top of each other. That'll be a funny ass video.
It's just a fun thing that I do. I'm not doing this to make any profit or anything, but
you're not gonna. Just to let you know, you're not gonna make it.
Exactly, because it's cover music.
Yeah, they're covers, and You know, I mean, to really make money on YouTube, you gotta have like millions of hits, not...
I don't have that.
No.
But you know, it's fun for
me neither.
It's fun for me to work on those videos. It's fun for me to talk to the guys. Shit. And thank you. And it's just spreading good vibes. That's what it's all about.
And keeping yourself busy, because you've probably watched Netflix twice by now.
Not anymore, but yeah, kind of.
Have you seen Tiger King?
Yeah, of course.
This is the Corona thing. If you're so desperate that you've seen Tiger King,
Yeah, right?
you know you've had the Corona lockdown down.
Yeah. I mean, to be really honest, it's been a there have been different states of what? Where are you going? There have been different phases of coronavirus.
That makes it easier.
Thank you.
Come, Bruno.
Because, you know, like it started out and everybody was like staying at home and I thought, oh, I'm going to play so much guitar now that I have all that time on my hand. But what happened in reality was kind of like I missed the input, so I didn't even feel the urge and need to play guitar. It's super weird.
Because it's like, what for?
Exactly.
Was it?
The purpose was missing and I was like, oh, I have all that time, but I don't feel the need and urge to play guitar, which kind of threw me. And then I'm not ashamed to admit that I had like a bad phase as well, like kind of like, where's this all going?
Careful, Leslie, Snooperman's trying to kill you.
Are we ever, no, nah. Come on, walk to the left, yeah.
I think looking at what people are doing, people making music at home, to me, it's one of the good things that came out of this, because I see so many clips of people doing stuff with their families, with their kids at home, occupying themselves, playing games, teaching them something, whatever, and it really warms my heart to see what you here what families have done. And I did uploaded this drums and vocals for a song called I Am Human, and said everyone just go ahead and record something to it. You have drums, you have vocals, write your own song around it, and just for fun.
So how did that work? Like, are you linking this link for that thing? Is there a video so you link it?
That's already over, that's done. But if you want to, you can download it and have fun. I'm Human Challenge, I'll put the link below. You know how this works, is you're good. You're gooder than I am.
Trying.
But I got these submissions from people, and it put tears in my eyes, because I saw them doing it with their families, and people creating.
Oh, that's nice.
People that I've never seen on my channel comment. People sending me music and saying, oh, I had so much fun creating music, and it was for nothing. There was nothing to win. It was just
for the sake of music.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It really moved me. And Nico Schliemann did something, and Frank Steffen Müller, and what's his face? Michael Wagner.
Nice.
Michael Wagner. And Michael said it was so amazing, because for all his lessons and all this stuff, it's always solo. And he found his love for rhythm back.
Nice.
He's like, it was so much fun to actually write a song into rhythm. So,
and it makes people be creative in these days with all the time on their hands, which is a beautiful thing. I think that was a great idea.
And then I thought, well, let's write a song that's more geared towards Corona. So we did a song called 6 Feet Apart. And I got 5 vocalists, so people can actually pick the vocalist that they want in their song.
They all sang the same thing.
Yeah.
Aha.
But maybe different octaves, maybe a harmony. And then I said, do your own vocals on top of that.
the death growl version.
Bruno. And great drums again. And I gave them the lyrics. I gave them all the individual files. And they can do any combination of vocalists. They can scrap them all and do their own. And I got already so many cool versions. But this time around, there's 53 prizes.
Whoa, what kind of prizes? Tell me about the prizes.
Guitars, amps, like high-end shit.
Can I win?
Well, if you actually, theoretically, I'm not the only judge, so technically, yes.
Oh, who's your judges?
The vocalists and me. And for the animal category, yes, there's an animal category.
What's the animal category?
Best appearance of animals in the video.
Oh, holy.
Leslie's going to be the judge.
That's amazing.
Because we actually have high-end dog beds and cat beds as prizes. Like a cat bed for like $300. Yeah.
That's funny.
So you can win Ibanez guitars, Vola guitars, Marshall amps, Rev amps, Lewitt mics, all that stuff. And it's really, really cool. But it's so heartwarming. I just got something today from Malaysia. And this guy said, I usually, I'm a touring guy. I rig for bands. I'm like a roadie, and I do all this live sound stuff. And now I'm at home, and I want to get my recording and editing skills up to speed. And it's such a, he wrote a pop version of it. It's kick-ass.
Wait, what's the song in the first place? What kind of genre is it?
It's technically a like heavier Bon Jovi.
Heavier Bon Jovi.
That's how I recorded it, and that's
pop metal.
Yeah, well, hard rock. It's hard rock. So that's technically what the vocalists were singing over. And I just got a preview version from Tonio yesterday, which is reggae. And it works.
Really?
He took those vocals and did reggae, and I'm like, how are these people doing it? And it's even without the prizes, it's
That's
beautiful.
cool.
So my whole point is, I see people coming back to something they love because they can't go out to the movies or whatever.
Yeah.
And I would say that's a good thing that came out of it.
I see a couple of good things happening to us human beings with this whole situation. You know, you connect different and more. Like I feel like I have more contact to my friends.
I'm directing the camera lady. Are you still okay, Lizzie? Wait, didn't we have 3 dogs to begin with? Oh, yeah, there he's down there.
Oh, it's like you know, people are. I have more contact to most of my friends right now. It's like you pay more attention to keeping the contact to your friends, and it also makes it really makes people realize and value a lot of things. You know, you start worshiping the easy things in life, like taking. It's just an example, but taking a beautiful walk. Like, I'd never done that. Usually, you know, I'm sitting at home working, but now with all that time on my hand, I would go out and take a dog for a walk, which is a beautiful thing, right?
I do see more people actually doing that or riding a bike. I mean, all, you know, social distance, all that. I absolutely do see that. But obviously, and that's what I've been wondering about, is for musicians that live off, not of teaching, because you can teach, not in the beginning, but then people went back into Skype and figured out Skype.
Yeah.
And it's not perfect for teaching, but it's better than nothing.
Yes.
And it can pay the bills and people sit at home, so they might enjoy that. But if you are a touring musician, you don't have that stable of students.
I was this morning, I was on the phone with my friend Alan, and he was like, kind of like saying, oh my God, man, I'd never imagined myself saying that I miss running from gate to gate at the airport, or miss eating the overpriced, greasy food at the airport, or...
That's right. Leslie?
You know, things like we've all...
Shake. It's not an earthquake, it's Leslie stumbling over her own feet, people.
We've all been complaining while being on tour. I mean, 2017 has been one of the most busiest years with Evanescence, and I hardly was home. And I remember that I said like, man, I'm so tired, the jet lag, you know, and now...
You wish you had jet lag.
I would love to have a jet lag.
See, for me, I'm home all the freaking time. I work in that room, I get up, I get in that room, I get coffee, and then Leslie comes home at 9 in the evening and says, you're done dinner time, and then that's it. But you actually are out in the world. So for me, things haven't changed, but for you, drastically.
My life has drastically changed. I don't remember when was the last time that I haven't seen a hotel room for so long. I think it's about like 15 years ago.
Holy shit. Now,
15 years.
How are you coping with the bills and all that? Because you're not on tour. How is it with you?
Okay, so there are, you know, like mid-sized normal bands. I say normal bands. Mid-sized bands, they are being paid by the gigs they play, right? But with Evanescence, I am in a very lucky financial situation. And Amy she is amazing, and she is a friend, and she's also my boss. But I'm in a very happy situation that I can rely on having good friends and just being part of an awesome band. Yes.
But if I'm looking at our friend Nico Schliemann, for example, who's a sideman, so he gets paid by the gig.
It's kind of tough, and you have to find different ways to make your money. Like, for example, composing, or, you know, studio recordings and jobs like that, or whatever it is besides teaching. Because, I mean, I love to teach. I love my little kids when I teach them, but you have to be a teacher to teach. And not everybody's cut out for that. So in all the life...
And you have to have the students. You can't get the students within a couple of minutes.
Yeah, true.
So for someone like Nico, all of a sudden, no tours. he can't just fill a whole week with 50 students
Exactly.
out of nothing.
Exactly. And then you come up with different ideas. You just find a lot of smaller ways to make a little bit of money here, a little bit of money there, which is a smart thing, but it's tough. It's really tough. And the toughest thing is the mental thing, like literally knowing that you're not being out on the road. That's what really is
I personally couldn't care less. Hey, the dog. Bruno,
Do you want to walk with us?
hello.
No.
Home yet?
He's not a sporty one, is he?
Come here. We're going to the farm and then we're going back home.
Are we going to a farm?
Yeah, there's a farm. Leslie, show the farm.
Bruno,
There's the farm. Der Kettersbauernhof.
what's there?
It's a farm.
Yeah, but what kind of farm? Is it an alpaca farm or a cow farm or what is it?
I think primarily cow, and they have fields. And there's we see horses there. Yeah, so
Oh, my eyes are so bad.
so luckily you're in a good position. But I mean, if I think of all the people around the tour,
Yeah.
from
I
the
mean, our crew guys. Literally, I was on the phone with my guitar tech the other day, and it's tough because if the tour is not happening, he was.
X,
I just saw him. Did he?
Exie, Schmexie, Baron von Exington. He'll be back. We don't lose dogs. He'll be back, Leslie, right? Good. We're talking about touring, losing the dog.
Sorry, touring. Yeah, and it's kind of tough. So what a lot of artists do these days, like we did it, and also I think Lizzie Hale did something like that. We come up with like merchandise to support our crew.
Oh, that's way cool.
Ah, there he is. And we just sell the merch. You know, fans are happy to buy T-shirts, and all the money that comes in, we give to our crew just to support them a little bit.
Now, many bands have done, or musicians have taken up live streaming, either from home or just doing interviews, you know, with I call them the talking heads, you know, the Zoom or Skype things.
Yeah.
I have a seriously kick-ass live streaming rig at home. I can stream with like 18 4K cameras. I have a TV studio.
You're like the spaceship of YouTubers.
But I haven't done it because everyone's doing it, and I feel like I want to live stream if I actually have something to contribute. So we talk about doing a live stream later today, where there's really a point, and all of a sudden everyone's doing the interview, and it's like,
and the Q&As.
It's nice.
And don't forget that by now, you know every living room of every musician that there is on the planet.
Yep. But it's like, at some point you can't do it anymore, and then. I like that companies, I think, who did it, Klotz and Cordial and some other, Sennheiser, they're actually doing live stream concerts from their offices, and they're inviting some big bands, and they're putting everything together for the bands to do live streams. Is that something that you guys have considered? I can only imagine that
Maybe.
it's probably tough.
It is.
Because you have a huge show, and the atmosphere at the show is important.
It's different, you know, whenever you do like a live thing on whether if it's Instagram or Facebook, especially Instagram, instead of applause, you finish your song, it's quiet, and then you see little hearts. What are you doing?
It's something
Is
that...
it a stink bug?
It's not a stink. That's an inside joke.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Foot.
Bumblefoot and his weird message about the stink bugs. But I think it's a great opportunity that nowadays we live with that modern technology that people can stream and do things like that to just keep culture alive. Because if you think about it, the entire culture is not existing these days due to Corona. So it's great that we have options like that. But when the whole thing started with the self-isolation and quarantine, I was kind of like, oh, I want to do a live concert, and I want to donate whatever money has been given to me to my local animal shelter. But then I saw everybody doing it, and I was kind of like...
Well, the other problem with the live stream concerts is when people come to the show, there's 10,000 people at the show, and they've bought tickets. And then you've got money for you, you've got money for the crew, you've got money for a good cause. But with the live stream, you can't monetize the live stream.
You can.
How?
There are certain kind of apps where you can go and present yourself. You book a certain kind of time, and then people can go buy tickets for your stream. So that's how the musician gets paid, like a certain percentage of the amount of the ticket price, for example. Let's say.
He's got it on his nuts. He doesn't have nuts, but Snoopy, come here. Come here, Snoopy. Jen is trying to kill you. There you go. I also, I haven't done it yet, but it looks really interesting. I've got an Oculus, an Oculus Quest, which is a VR glasses. They work all by themselves, so no computer.
What are you talking? I don't understand you right now.
We'll show you later. It's funny. We'll put you on the plank. You know, like a VR thing?
What?
Virtual reality.
Oh, now you're talking. Okay.
And the Quest is... Cow's coming. The Quest is actually...
white cows!
I was trying to...
hey, you guys! How is everybody doing? You're not so... Sorry.
She's coming. So the Oculus Quest,
Can you pet them?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So you put...
Yeah, okay, sorry, yes.
Focus!
Okay, yes.
First me, then the cows.
Okay.
So you don't need a computer for it, and they actually have live events where you put it on and you're sitting in the audience, and everything you do, looking around, whatever, is... You're actually in the audience, and you have a virtual concert, but not like watching on a TV.
What kind of people do you see when you look to the left and to the right? Can you pick good-looking people?
Probably, yes. Bruno, look it. Bruno's given up.
I feel
okay, so now we need to not talk music. We need to figure out how we...
Oh.
Bruno, come.
Good boy. There's this one dog in my local animal shelter. She's called Luna. And she's like a big... It's so fluffy. And then when Luna gets tired, she just sits down.
It just doesn't move anymore.
She doesn't move at all. And then you have to pet her until she falls. And then she's going like... And then she starts walking again.
Come here, cow. Come here. Come here. Jen wants to pet you. Come here. Come here.
Scared. Yum. No?
No?
Oh.
X is inside the cow field.
Oh.
And the mama cow is going to be like, nuh-uh. Because there's baby cows.
There's baby cows.
Cow, here.
Cute. Hey, this grass is so much better.
Come here. Grass is greener on the other side.
Of the, yeah. No, I don't think he? It's a she. It's a she.
It's a she. Come here.
She.
Come here, we pet you. Snoopy wants to kill the cow. Bruno has given up again. Bruno, come.
I like Bruno's attitude. It's very chill.
He has some back problems, that's why.
Don't you want to come?
Those are very pretty cows.
Hi. Hi.
So we've covered dogs, we've covered cows, we've covered contests, we've covered touring in the times of Corona or not.
Yeah, and we covered your Be Human song.
Yeah.
And everything. It's good. Good walk.
Good walk.
Good walk.
The problem is we're away from home now.
And what's the problem with that?
We have to walk back home.
It's not a far walk. How old are you? Come on. We've been walking like what? 10 minutes?
Bruno's heavy.
But he's cute. You're so cute and adorable and so chill.
So, when do you think things for you will be back to normal?
I have no clue.
Okay.
I really
done.
don't know.
Topic done.
I kind of see like as us musicians, and not only musicians, but everybody who is working in the entertaining industry, like the entertainment business. I feel like that we are staring into this tunnel that so far has no end because nobody is able to calculate the situation because it's never been a situation like this before. And even if there's a light at the end of the tunnel, we probably don't know what it's going to look like yet, right? So who knows? Maybe we'll be back to normal. Maybe not. Maybe there's a new normal. Who knows?
Well, I guess we'll see. For me, things have been relatively normal, but who knows how it's going to change. Who knows? We're still trying to figure out Gear Street. Don't know how and if that's going to happen. But
maybe you can do it online.
Nah, that's pretty much what everyone else is doing.
Are they?
Yeah, I mean, it's everyone's, how do I do Gear Street online? Then it's really just YouTubers talking to each other, which is what's happening the whole time. And it's fun, but let other people do it. I want to do other things. So here we are now at the Ketters farm, which is one of the 3 farms around where I grew up. I guess we will relieve Leslie of the camera and walk home the other way. And
Are we walking back the same way?
I think
Or do we walk like that?
We walk over there, and then where's X again? Because there's a tractor
He's
coming.
somewhere there. He's ahead.
He's
right there.
X! Hey! Come here! Tractor! X, come! Off!
He's not the fastest. Oh, hey!
Take this guy. Well,
You take that one?
we're gonna say goodbye. Thanks for walking with us.
Bye.
Thanks, Leslie, for manning the camera. And we're gonna head home and do other things. So if you've enjoyed this, there won't be any more of this because Jen is only here today, and I don't know why I said this.
Beautiful way.
We can do walk and talk with people all the time. Walk and talk with Glenn might be tough. No, he's fit now. He's fit now. He might make it 10
Do
meters.
not underestimate the Glenn.
But I remember last year when he was here with his wife for a week, we were visiting castles and stuff, and oh my God, stairs again!
Well, but you have seen him. I mean, he did a really awesome job.
He's a stick now.
Really.
Look at this. Look at this. Look.
You're becoming bigger than Glenn. Yeah, I think.
And that's where the friendship with Jen ended right there. Thanks for watching, and it's weird to see animals at the end because animals at the end.